So hello and welcome back to the channel. It is a Wednesday. I wouldn't say it was a full house, but we've got a lot of people here in the coffee shop. And I thought I would start this on the dishes part. Every time I would go to start this while I was fixing a drink, I had a bunch of people talking to me at the same time. Made it a little tedious to start the video right there. So today's Wednesday. Last weekend my wife and I were actually able to do something fun here in the city because we have been now in Vlor, Albania for 11 months. And when we first got here, we started working on trying to find a place to do this business, and then we renovated everything. And once we got that finally done, we opened on October 30th, and we've been working in here every day since. So what we did get to do is we got to go visit a place called, if I don't butcher this, Zvernitz. That's as close as I can get. And what it is, it's an area. There's a city called Zvernitz, but the area we went to was a monastery, which is on a lagoon. So the drive out there from the city is absolutely beautiful because you get out of the city and you get into the countryside, which we really haven't been in forever. So it was nice to get out there. And the drive is just beautiful. It follows the whole coastline. It's about a 20-minute trip from the city. And then you get to this point where you can park, and the place is beautiful that we went to. The monastery is on an island. It's right by the sea, in between a sea and a lagoon. We were there in the morning. Absolutely beautiful. Loved it. It was just picturesque. And then it has this long walkway that you could take, a boardwalk, and you walk on that. It doesn't take you more than 5 minutes to walk on that boardwalk. And then you reach the monastery area that was built in, I think they said, the 13th century. Now, I couldn't get you any footage of that simply because it says no photography or videography allowed. But it was absolutely gorgeous. We were glad to finally get out and see that. The weather here has been amazing. We got to go actually to the sea and have dinner by the sea one night because we live away from it. And the sunset is just beautiful right now, and all the tourists are coming back. So that brings us to here. So we have been getting busy here with a bunch of new people coming in, which is great. And lots of people meeting everyone in here for the first time. So things are going well there. And business is good, staying extremely busy. Trying to, get our processes a little bit better and faster. And we're slowly seeing our drink orders are turning from the hot coffees. We're getting a lot more iced coffees and cold drinks. So we're getting used to those orders coming in. Got so used to the winter time. We've only been open since October 30th, so it hasn't been that long. And most of the time we've been open, it has been cooler weather. Alright, so now we have an order up, a cappuccino and a cafe latte. So we'll get that started. I use 18 grams of coffee, and we're going to split the shot. Tap it out, distribute it. Good grief. Okay, I think that worked out. And this is the automatic tamping machine. I have this little thing on the top here where I put the milk so I can get it better eye level. So we're gonna go with a cappuccino cup, latte cup. Number 1 is for our house blend. Glasses. I use measurements inside the cup. That way we try to waste as little milk as possible. I had fancier milk jugs and I tossed them all and ended up with the ones that are clearly marked, and that helps reduce waste. So yay. This side is a steam wand with 4 tips, and the other side has 2. So I'm going to use this side for the latte since there's a little bit more milk and it won't take as long. But then for the cappuccino that has less milk, I'll use the other side. You'll see me holding down below. I got all these fingers on here, my pinky touching the machine. That's how I keep everything straight and level, and I can feel when the milk is done, when it's too hot to touch anymore.
I've been homeless for years.
It sounds like Karen.
Purge. And now we will do cappuccino. And the reason I go to this one with 2 holes, it's a little bit more gentle and it takes longer to spin it to get it up to temperature, which allows it to get that good texture. If I put it on the other side with the 4 holes, it would be ready really quick, which sometimes I do that when I'm in a big rush. But it does introduce a little bit too much air for my liking. Should always look like wet paint. Looks like wet paint.
Just say these words to them. No, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you go to the emergency room, and there's people there speaking. Right when it happened, they canceled.
Okay, now we got a to-go order for 4 cappuccinos. And they're already on their way. We had somebody send us a text for it.
Yeah, I think that's a way to do it.
Yep. And he says he's on his way.
We do have access to these cards.
Somebody's in there right now.
But we're couldn't find you want to come take care of you. So you're there. How come you guys so part of it? You just rented it and left it. Got everything set up. Like got the internet working, got the hot water working, got the things fixed or whatever, and then we got back to the stage. And she was like, you can run my apartment. So we did. She's not putting it on the ground.
So this will be when I use the 4-hole wand to go a little bit faster, since I know the person coming to get this will be here in like less than 2 minutes. So we're gonna do all the cappuccinos on this.
Probably do it. Why do you guys go to the beach? Huh? He just
Our son comes into town and daughter next Friday, so we'll be at the next weekend.
Compton would be close.
On the weekend, yeah, we're always close.
On the weekend.
Kendall, can you get a bottle of water?
Yes, absolutely. Would you like some glasses?
I'll check out. I wish you guys the best. Nice to meet you.
Well, thank you. It was nice
Hey, nice to meet you too.
Safe travels.
Yeah,
Good.
I haven't been to Savannah.
We haven't been either, so I've heard it's nice.
Well, I'll grab the cherry tea coffee next week, so that's the main reason I'm going.
Oh, okay.
It was like a 5-minute walk to the mega grocery.
No, delicious cider.
I'm glad you enjoyed them. It's fun to make them because once a week.
That's enough.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, they're saying the euro.
Oh, I see. So, the Cyprus count for us? No, but then if we left Italy, we can't go to Cyprus for us? Oh, we can.
You can. Yeah.
I would say kind of.
Yeah, so I was, like I said, 5-minute walk to the tubing.
See you later. Have a good day.
And if, you know, in 20 minutes I can walk to beyond the beach, and there's a coffee spot right on the beach. And you get a sandwich if you want, ice cream, coffee.
In case you didn't know, I always bang these things to get some of the bubbles out. Give it a little spin. It kind of incorporates the bigger bubbles that go to the top, kind of gets them back down to the bottom a little bit. And then these are to go, so they're gonna have caps on them, so I don't go overboard on any latte art, that's for sure. All right, so our next drink will be 2 espressos. Yeah, hold on for me just a second. I'm gonna make these 2 espressos. I'll be right there. 1 second. It's one of our regular customers, Larry. He is a magician. My guess is he is going to show me something, so that'll be fun. Get that going. I'll be right there. There we go.
But once you go and we see you there, I'll say, oh, this.
So Larry, you got a new one for me?
Sure, I got a magic trick to show you.
All right, let Kendall take this out. Hold on, I'll be right there. So here, actually, let me get this on film. I'll tilt the camera a little bit, otherwise it's going to point straight at me.
Okay. So Tony,
This is Larry, everybody. I got a link. I'll put a link in the description if you want me to.
sure, absolutely.
All right.
I keep $5 in my wallet at all times, right? Just to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $1 bills like that. The first thing somebody asks a magician is, can you make money multiply? I'm going to show you how to do that. Watch closely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not really happening. That's a con artist trick, and I am not a con artist anymore. We have $5 here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $1 bills. That is a little joke that I tell at the beginning because I like to tell jokes too. But when somebody asks a magician if they can make money multiply, what they really want to see is the magician to wave their hand over the money like that, and for that money to just multiply into $50 bills here. So we have all 50s.
Oh my.
Just like that. You can see they're all very real. Now, some people think that they're double printed. I'll show you both sides. We have 50, 100, 150, $250. That is a miracle by any standard there. But there's an official term for when a person can turn $1 bills into 50s, and you know what that is? I thought it was called magic, but they assured me when they arrested me it's called counterfeiting. Now, I don't want to get in trouble, so when I'm done, I just wave my hands over the bills like that, and I just turn them right back into $1 bills, so I don't get in trouble. I'm safe from the law, but anytime I need a little extra money, it's always there in my pocket.
Yeah, I need you to spend some time with our cash register.
I have a bunch of ones on me.
Takes a couple of weeks with your money. You can hand them all over.
Travis.
So this is the end of the day. One of the things, actually I got the other one I wanted to show you, is a before and after on this thing called a portafilter. Every night I clean the machine and everything to the T, but a lot of people are like, okay, whatever, you clean the machine. But let me just show you how nasty this is. You won't be able to really appreciate how clean this is until I show you the after, which I will show you right now. You can see the difference that it makes. I've had it soaking in this chemical. I'm currently closing everything down and it's starting to clean, but I wanted to show you what a difference it makes. I can't imagine how any coffee shop doesn't soak these in a chemical to get all that nastiness out of there, because all your coffee is going to be in here and come out the bottom, and it really takes a lot to clean it. But anyway, just a look behind the scenes. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. If you would like to help support the channel, give us a tip down on Ko-fi down below in the description. We sure would appreciate it. And until next time, I'm going to say thank you in Albanian, which is Fala Menderit.